last year's experience, when we all came together at the Applied Theater Center conference, we had multiple tracks. Psychodrama was going on. We had a track on Boal, a track on people in prisons, of course the autism track. It was an amazing opportunity to see that A, we're not alone, and B, that some of the things that we're doing in this little bubble are really kind of universal themes throughout applied theater. And it was really exciting to see that that we weren't alone and that the language was sort of universal throughout. We might use different little colors and different textures to describe what we're doing, but really the ultimate thread throughout was similar. I noticed in India that the arts seem to be the top of the hierarchy there, and so society seemed to kind of filter a lot of things through the arts, and that is not something that's really as common here. It was stunning to me to see how familiar people were with masks and with music and with dance and body expression in India, and how that was just seemed to be a more common tool for people to engage in free thought and exploration of ideas. I think we tend to be a little bit more empirical, we tend to be a little bit more maybe medical model, a little more clinical, and so we're kind of, in our field, we're grinding against that right now, where in order to really set up a program in a school, for instance, you need that empirical evidence. You need those 8 studies that show, significant clinical gains across control groups and subgroups and things like that. And so we're kind of fighting against that right now. But I think as time passes and as studies are coming out here, what's going to happen is the scientific community is eventually going to end up with a stack of reports that say, okay, all right, this is empirically validated, now let's begin to apply it, while the artists will have been doing it for 10 or 15 years already.